Good morning, good morning. Happy, I don't even know what it is. I think Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. What the hell? All right. All right, we do have high impact news coming at 9 o'clock, and we also have low impact news coming in about 8 minutes or so. All right, we're currently in an uptrend. I'm gonna wait for a pullback. This divergence starts with a double bottom, so I'm not interested in that. What? I need to get out anyway. What? Am I out of? I hope I'm out of everything. I am, okay. The trade invalidated itself right before the bar closed, so thankfully I got out. You can see how far down this came. I would have definitely gotten stopped out. But something happened and I don't know what. All right. I just got like a bunch of errors on my chart. Okay, I needed to take a trade on my personal account anyway. I think I forgot to trade it last month. So I'm gonna get hit with an inactivity fee, unfortunately. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. I'm glad I was able to get out. Too close to VWAP right there. Oh man. I'm exhausted. I didn't get much done yesterday. I had to help my grandma with something yesterday. It was like an important like pharmaceutical type of call, and it took like 40 minutes, and when I tell you it drained the ever living daylight out of me. I hate when people in healthcare or something healthcare adjacent like make stupid assumptions about patients in a matter of like what they do and don't understand, you know, and it just irritates me. And so at one point on the call, I had to tell the lady, hold on, because I'm not stupid. If you're going to give instructions for one thing, you should give instructions for the other. You're making assumptions. Like, it's just stupid. It's just very stupid, and they piss me off to high heavens, okay? High heavens. Oh, we have to stop for 8:45 news. All right, in the process of that. But yeah, they like really truly piss me the fuck off. And my grandma knows I hate when people insult my intelligence. And that lady was 2 seconds away from getting cussed the fuck out. Okay? I don't play that. Alright, I was just scrolling back to see if I missed anything. I definitely did not. I have extra lines on my chart and I don't know. You know what? I had marked something on my chart to show you, Amelia. I'm like, where are these random... These 4 lines were something that I marked for a specific reason. And that was the day I was supposed to message you back, and I ended up falling asleep. Like, what the hell are all these lines on my chart? Some shit from Mimi and Missy. Alright, let me find the overnight levels so I can fix them. Hello, where are you? Oh. Then we have more, yeah, more news at 9. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it moves a little bit. I am trading the Tradeify account that's like less than $800 away from passing. I think I feel comfortable enough to trade it at this point, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. I actually probably need to start multiplying contracts on the TBT account. Let me log in. I feel like it renews on the 8th. I feel like my renewals are like the 8th, the 15th, and the, I don't know, like the 27th or something. Yes, it does renew on the 8th. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 6 trading days. Well, no. 5 trading days and It's quite a bit. All right, and I only have like 990 left. So what I'm gonna do is go to like 3 contracts and just see what happens. It's whatever. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Yeah, the lines I had drew on my chart because I was gonna show you a trade that somebody took and show you where the trades were compared to my pivot levels. I'm pretty sure it was VWAP and a resistance level that were both in the same exact spot, and they took a buy there, I think a couple of times or something. I don't know. They took a buy there and they were so confused as to why the market was stalling, and then the market just dumped. All right, let's see. Do we not have enough juice? Nope. I saw there was a trade evade issue this morning with data. I think it's been fixed though. You better not. Oh, at least I was out before that. It didn't have enough juice. It's not a trade that loses often. All right, if I lose the next trade, that TPT account is going to be gone, which is fine. It renews next week. I'm not tripping. I have to stop waiting until the last couple of days to try to bring the accounts back. Okay, well, I'm supposed to be in that. I think that's gonna take off. It did. Fuck. It took off way too fast. It's kind of volatile right now, so of course they took a Apex and Tradeify. Oh, okay. I said they forgot this. Because fine, it's fine. You're crazy. It worked fine in London. Yeah, I only saw Tradeify talking about it. Only because they sent the email. I don't really check Discords and stuff in the morning. Alright, we're at the value area low now. What was the trade I just, oh, this one. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? Been off my game in profits, although I've been winning. You missed your goal. What was it that made you miss your goal? Did you reduce what am I I'm so tired. Did you reduce risk or something? Reduce risk, reduce size? Neutral point of control. Great. Increase the payouts. I think I saw, Amelia, that the payout cap will go from 1,500 to 6,000. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see your comment yet. Yeah. Back to E72 and losses in one of my brokers. Was it mainly on a few different stocks? My Fund of Futures is a company I just don't know if I can ever get with, because I feel like they are always making changes, and that to me is a sign of instability. Like when you look at the other companies that have been around as long as they have, the other companies are not changing things that often, as often as them. So I can't get with it. Fuck, why did it change so quickly? It just turned into a seller's trap, and that's not what I was looking for. That point of control changed so fast. But yeah, I don't. Some personal shit, but about to get paid with this market, so I'm not as upset. Understand. I hope you feel better. Reduce size and trade at less days throughout the month. I got you. Did you trade less days throughout the month for a specific reason, or you just didn't have like as many setups? Oh, I wasn't sure if the zigzag would attach or not. Bigger, but I guess it's nice. For now. Yeah, I understand that people like my Fund of Futures because they pay fast and things like that. But I also, just knowing what he did on the Forex side with the manipulation and things, and how he tried to conspire with the person who had the copy trading service or whatever it was, signal service, whatever, try to conspire with them to get people to lose more. I just felt like you can't be trusted. The fact that that was even a thing, and the fact that you did that and didn't think the guy was gonna tell everybody about it, it's a little crazy. Just a tad. We have now traded at the value area high, point of control, and the value area low. Waiting for a pullback because the pattern started with a double top. But yeah, I've always been a little leery about them, just from that, honestly. All right, we just pushed straight through the point of control. Market didn't care about it. But yeah. Cut losses on high. Oh, they were bleeding for the past 8 months. You don't think they had a chance to rebound, Janelle? Or you just didn't want to take the risk with it? The risk of it not coming back. Glad I did that. I just became inefficient. Annoying. All right, we got to stop for high impact news. To trade A plus setups and reduce losses. Understood. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Good morning. MFF has all the yeah, MFF, like, back with their Forex company, did that. They were the guy who had the either signal service or copy trade, whatever the hell it was. I remember this was years ago. He showed the conversations between him and the My Funded Futures CEO. And he basically was like asking the guy to lose more often, and basically was like, hey, if you cause these people to lose more often, we'll cut you some money, kind of thing. And the guy was like, no. And that was that. So it's kind of like how some people still to this day, even though they like what Tradeify has to offer, they refuse to really become customers there because of things that Brett Simba has done in his past. I think he's rug pulled crypto things or something before. I don't know the story, so this is all alleged. But for me, there are certain things where, like, you're clearly showing me what your character is, and I would be a goddamn fool to think that you wouldn't do the same thing. Kind of like how we was talking yesterday about the old FTT CEO starting a new company, and how people are so silly to go and become customers of that company because the man has already showed you exactly what he's gonna do. I don't understand, but that's just what people do. And they'll be the first persons to sit there crying all over social media about how the man ran off on the plug twice. But I don't feel sorry for people when it comes to that. What did I? Oh, it was that. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm trying to look at that trade that I just lost. Oh yeah, there's nothing I can do about that loss at all. It actually looks like that's the first time that it ever lost. And the way that it lost, with like there being a huge spike of volume going the opposite way shortly after, yeah, I can't. Literally the first loss. So I just feel like that was something that is kind of a one-off kind of thing. I can't control that. Let me see. I did it use the payouts does not outweigh the volatility. Okay. Yeah, no, Brett Simba wasn't involved in that stuff with, the My Funded Futures thing, but yeah, somebody said that he has been involved in rug pulling different things in his past before, when he was just a trading influencer before he ever started Tradeify. And so because of that, they just have no desire to ever become a customer of Tradeify. no matter how great of an offering he has because of what he's done to people in the past. Which I don't blame him. I don't. He's also a terrible businessman. He has no idea. He has no idea. And to me, you haven't learned, because for you to have the pompous attitude that you had during the process of like the bankruptcy proceedings and things like that, you haven't learned a goddamn thing. And there's nothing you can do to convince me that you've learned anything, because you have not learned anything at all. But yeah. All right, we're gonna get into a sell there. All right, and we're out. Basically completely disregarded point of control. We close right on the point of control, and anytime we close right on a level, I disregard it. But I've been telling you guys for like the last week that I think I can completely disregard point of control. Now, I do think I want to keep yesterday's point of control on my chart though, because, you know, point of control, value area, high, low, that stuff is dynamic. It continues to move throughout the day. But yesterday's point of control is not going to do that because it's from yesterday kind of thing. And I do think that yesterday's point of control is an important level, at least for now. So we'll keep that on the chart. But the current point of control, I'm just going to kind of disregard it, pretend like it's not there at the moment, at least. For the moment. All right, that wasn't efficient enough. That was a nice quick little move down. Oh my god, I just changed that to a 1 second chart. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to do. Probably gonna freeze my charts for a second. Damn it. Alright, only 10 seconds. Okay, we're good. Alright, I just wanted to quickly see what the 1 minute chart looked like. Alright, do we have any 9:30 news? Okay. Alright, let me prep the line for value area high, since that's the level we're closest to. So even though I'm like disregarding it right now, for now I'm still tracking it, because I'm not 100, 1000, a million% sure. I don't want to care about the value area high and low. At least for now, I know point of control, I cannot care about it, but value area high and low, I'm still not sure. So that's why you still see me draw the lines whenever a reversal bar attaches to it, so I can journal it. Yeah, people still fall for that shit. Yeah, crude numbers are coming out at 9:30. The Ward's total vehicle sales always comes up at 9:15 on my chart, but on Forex Factory it always just says tentative. So sometimes I'll just treat it as if like, all right, we'll just treat it like 9:15 just in case. Oh, I didn't want to trap. 1K. Point of control at the open. That's gonna detach if it closes up. Close down instead. I don't know about that. Negative delta. If I was to take a sale, I would want us to come up to like 815 or so. We're too close to yesterday's point of control. Well, that's 4 points right there. I would be okay with that. Too close to buy rotation. It's like 6 ticks away. That's pointless. And the point of control is neutral anyway. I don't really like the buy because we have resistance right here. So let's just see if we can kind of get out of this area. All these levels are a little too close together. I did not tell that thing to draw that damn far. Oh, it's just an error. Interesting. I was so close to dropping right there. We will have to stall here for a little minute in order for that sell to work out. We would need to beat out the high volume here. It would need to be a trap. All right. So now I'm really just looking for the buy. This is the prior open, or yeah, the prior open right here, which is a support level for me. In the month of October, usually bearish. I don't know. We can go look and see. Let's see. Hold on, I loaded too many months on the chart. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, I'm like, why is my chart frozen like that? Let's do. All right, I pulled it up. Hold on. Make sure we don't have a trade here. Let's see, October. All right, so October of last year was bearish. October the previous year bearish. October of 22 was bullish. 21 was bullish. So the last 2 years were bearish. The previous 2 years were bullish. 2020 was bearish. 19 was bullish. 18 was bearish. So it looks like it's kind of mixed. Yeah, it's pretty mixed, it looks like. Good morning, Pred. How are you this morning? I am going to wait till 9:15 just because it does say that it's at 9:15. So I'm going to wait till 9:17. I don't even know what time I just said because I'm half asleep. But yeah, I'm going to wait till 9:17. To purchase more leads, prepare for another pullback. What's that? In what is that, in stocks or options? Shit, 4.9. Oh, I'm glad I just looked. I've been so mad if I missed that number and had to calculate it myself. 1.2K. All right, prior close is up here at 838.25. Leap options 1 year or more. Got you, got you. Fuck. Hold on, 186, 13, 15, 11. So that's 406. Right. Yes, 406. Okay. I hate when the zigzag detaches like that. All right, let's see. We are finally up here at the 30-minute opening range. At the top of that, we just hit the middle pivot level. Too close to the pivot level to sell, so we would need to clear it by a little bit more if I want to sell, or I'll just wait for the pullback to see if buyers react there to keep pushing the market up. I don't think we've changed trends at all today. Oh no, we did. Oh yeah, we started in an uptrend, went to a downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend. Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It's only like 2 points right here. Shoot, hold on. 25, 75. All right, this is considered a double bottom, which is important to know. So I probably won't be looking for a sale. And we're pushing new highs. Here we go. Nvidia breaking the market should get green. What are we down? I got the thing over the percentage, so we're down 0.1%. What deviation band are we at? The second upper. Okay. Up over 200. You want to know something, Janelle? We were talking about you yesterday. We were saying, or was it the day before? Whichever day it was that you weren't here, Trenches was like, Nvidia got Janelle feeling good or something like that. I said, yeah, that's probably why she ain't here, celebrating that Nvidia breakout. I forgot to tell you that. Let's see, 664. All right, waiting for the next pullback. I don't like taking divergence after 1 bar pullbacks personally. And I realize I don't really like, as much as I've wanted to trade 1 bar pullbacks, I don't think they're consistent enough. And I think it's because, like, all right, there are certain places in my strategy where I don't take a trade because it's market neutrality. So for instance, if this pullback is 664 and, you know, matches this pullback here, that shows that the market is neutral. The sellers are just as dominant as they were in the previous pullback. Obviously, if the point of control is neutral, I don't take it. If the point of control is at the open of the bar, I don't take it. I feel like 1 bar pullbacks kind of show a neutral market because you went down 40 ticks and went up 40 ticks in the same exact place, and that can kind of show also consolidation basically. So I've been basically trying to stay away from it, essentially. Lovely in crypto as well. Just wish 6 figures would turn into 7 soon. You got this. Plus you have such a diverse portfolio. You know what? I gotta see when I bought these wireless headphones, because I am 1000% sure I'm taking them back to get the banded ones that I used to have. I feel like they fit loose on my ear. I don't like where they are in my ear. It's just a whole bunch of I don't like. So I think I want to take them back. I think so. Still don't want to take divergence at the new highs and lows. So I'm really just either waiting for the pullbacks to trade going back towards it, or for the market to push far enough off of a new high or low to, you know, create a counter trend pullback and start trending the market in the opposite way. We'll see. Yeah, bubble may pop in 2026 though. Still need a rich hubby, period. Why? There's a name of a book. Did I save the picture? Damn, I don't think I saved it. It was a book called, wait, I'm gonna go see if I can find it. There it goes. It's called How to Find a Boyfriend with Rich Parents and Get Them to Pay You $1,000,000 to Leave Him. Like, what? So I thought it was like a how-to book for real, but it's like a satire romantic comedy, I guess, something like that. It says this gut-busting fictional escapade is like if a rom-com, a heist flick, and your wildest daydreams got drunk at a yacht party and wrote a book. Hold on. It says, picture yourself outwitting snooty billionaires, dazzling a posh heartthrob with a name longer than a royal wedding guest list, and sashaying away with a bank account fatter than a caviar stuffed souffle. It's a riot of outrageous schemes, snarky one-liners, and enough plot twists to make your grandma clutch her pearls. Think Clueless meets The Wolf of Wall Street, but with more audacity and zero morals. Pure over-the-top fantasy. Don't try this unless your life's already a reality show and you've got a lawyer who moonlights as a comedian. Good morning, Leo. Hi. Let me tell you something, Leo. Last night, we were originally continuing our win streak, okay? And then a friend of a friend came in there and everything went like fast. And something told me to go play with Neely and them, but I was like, I don't want this person to think that I only left because they're here. Cause I wasn't feeling like this person was ready. They ain't ready. It was so bad. Cavante was playing like trash. Y'all, just so y'all know, the man name really ain't Cavante, but he got the same name as my donor, and I don't like that. So Cavante started playing trash, and he was like, I'm sorry, I'm sleepy, or something. I forgot what he was saying. I could barely hear him. You know, you can't really hear out of his mic anyway. And so I text him, and I was like, hey, I said, he's the problem. And he's like, I don't know what it is, but that shit just made me sleepy instantly. I said, no, he's the problem. He's clogging up everything. He can't play defense. It just was so bad. I think, so it was me, Pac, that person, Khalil, and Cavante. And we lost games we should not have lost. I don't know how many times your person has to leak on a fast break before you go and defend the fast break. Like, the fast breaks are just so annoying because fast breaks are so easy to defend. If you just get back on defense, you won't have this problem. You won't have it. You just won't have it. So yeah, I was not happy at all. And I don't want to play with that person again. I don't. Did you boot him? I didn't. I should have. Yes. Yes, Leo. And you know exactly which one I'm talking about. He ain't ready. I don't care how much proven grounds you play with Pac. I don't care. Whatever you play with him, you just not ready. He was like, well, first, okay. He was like, I'm just trying to figure out how y'all play. Okay. That's cool. And that's cute. And it's fine. But figure it out a lot faster than you are. And then I ended up having to give him my jump shot because his jump shot works really well when he's wide open, for, like, as in nobody is ever going to be able to get a contest on him. But based on what his shot looked like, because I was like, what is your release speed? And he's like, oh, it releases fast. I'm like, I don't know. The type of hit you have and you're pushing it from your chest. Like, I don't. I don't think that's the right jump shot for you. So I ended up giving him my jump shot. And I'm like, if that one's too fast for you, I can give you the one that I gave Leo because he shoots 70% with it. So it just didn't work well for me because of me playing against slightly faster people. So they're able to get to a contest a lot quicker. Um, but yeah, so I told him, I was like, either your release height is low or your defensive immunity is low or something, because like he would be on the hash and somebody would jump from like the box and get like a 40% contest on him. And I just was so confused. I'm like, there is something in your jump shot that is not good as far as like the stats go. Like your shot might feel good, but you basically can't shoot except on a fast break. Otherwise, you're hoeing us. So yeah, but it's the thing is though, it's not the jump shot. It's just you as a player. Offensively and defensively, you're just not ready to play with us, and you just yeah. Oh yeah, and he was like, "Do you guys plan on staying in your crew?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, because I need an invite to it." I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna have to wait on Leo to get on, because Leo's gonna have to do it." I've had that man muted for years. Really? Why didn't I know that? Wait, Leo, I did not know that. The one that starts with an R. I hope we're talking about the same person. Oh my God. Why didn't I know that, Leo? It was so bad. I don't think I've ever played 2K with him. I feel like the only thing I've ever played with him was Road Company. Child. Child. Okay. I did not know that. Now I feel crazy for telling him, oh, next time Leo win. Yeah, it just is not right. It just is not right. So I ended up getting off. So who was that? I think Kev ended up leaving and didn't even, and you know Kev is not happy when he leaves and doesn't say anything. Like most of the time if he's getting off, he'll be like, "All right, y'all, it's getting late. I'm going to bed." He didn't do none of that. He just disappeared. And so Khalil was like, "Oh, well, that was gonna be my. I was only gonna play one more, so I guess that's done for us." I'm like, "Yeah, it's cool." So I ended up going to play with Nick and them, and I think we had a bot on our team. I think it was Nick, his brother, me, and Josh. Josh is Jareeves, the other guy who came to play with Nick with us that day. We won every game we played so easily, and I'm just like, "Huh, so nice." By the way, Nick has a I think it's a center. It's either a center or like a 6'11" power forward. Either way, his center is crazy. He has high interior to where he has legend. What the hell is it? Legend. Whatever the paint beast or whatever the interior badge is, he has a legend. When I tell you, listen, you can't come in that paint. He don't even need to take over. You can't come in that paint. Yeah. His mic was awful at one point and I was sick of hearing him talking. He was ass on me. Janelle, please don't laugh at him. Please don't laugh at Leo. Oh, Nvidia finally got the market green. You called it, trenches. I am weak. You know, some people just ain't got it. No matter what you do, no matter what they do, they just ain't got it. And apparently he's that person. Cause I was so unhappy. I was so frustrated that I couldn't even be frustrated because I'm like, you're a problem. You're a real life problem. We played a game where legit, Leo, I'm not lying to you, probably 60% of their points came from fast breaks. And of the 60%, probably 80% came from his player he was playing defense on. Okay. Yeah. It was so bad. So bad. I just can't do it anymore. So next time all right, y'all, I'm finna go warm up my food and just never come back. I think he needs to stick with playing twos or something. Oh yeah, we ended up going into Proving Grounds. Me, Cavante, and Pac. We went into Proving Grounds 3v3, and we was whooping niggas. I think we might have only lost one game? Question mark. So there was a guy who he had 16 points, but he shot like 6 for 14 from the field. He was a PG. And so we ended up beating him. And when the game was over, I went into, you know how like when the game is over in Proving Grounds, how you can go into the chat or whatever and talk. So I went into the chat and I was like, I pissed him off. I went in the chat. I said, "You got beat by a girl." He said, "Shut up, bitch, you trash." I said, "Well, obviously you're the one who's trash. You scored 16 points. You shot all of those you shot all of those shots and you still lost. Cry to your mama." Shut up, bitch, you trash. Coach Kiki is not playing with y'all at all, Janelle. Like, I can't stand it. Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? Yeah, you would have been pissed. He was so bad. So bad. But yeah, that game was so fucking funny. That nigga was so mad when he heard my voice. I'm like, you got all of them points. You shot all of them. You shot 6 for 14 on the threes court, my nigga. You have no room to call anybody trash. But I'm telling you, Leo, that Pick Dodger purple was all I needed to play better defense. That was it. That was it. All right, is the market gonna keep falling? What we doing? Let's see, 1,094. Wait. Oh, nope. Needed the point of control to stay in the wick, but that's cool. We've reversed pulled back quite a bit, so maybe we just start to go into a downtrend. I only have like 4 minutes left to trade, so. You know, Apple this morning? Actually, no. She might have. Look, if she comes in tomorrow, she gonna be like, "Those people at work were pissing me off yesterday." Y'all know how Apple is. Not actually, it's the actually in quotations for me. Ay. Oh, I just fucked that up. I wanted the point of control to stay high. Yeah, he was saucy. Janelle, I've gotten to the point now where, okay, so good example. A couple days ago, we played 4 games and all of them were close. And the last 2, I believe, went into overtime. So the first one that went into overtime, dude on the other team had 44 points. He was shooting everything, okay? Everything. Moving shots, 3-point. I mean, but like I tell my friends, and Leo can attest to this, there are some people who they're just going to score, and it is what it is, and you have to be okay with it. However, what you cannot do is if somebody scores the majority of the points, let's say they have 30, 40 points, you can't then allow everybody else on the team to score 10 each. No, you have to lock up on everybody else. One person, 2K has made it so difficult to play defense. One person is going to go off, okay? And you just have to be okay with it. Our friends start doing stupid shit. Like, we lost a game before where there was a guy who just kept paintballing. So he just kept driving to the basket and dunking on everybody, including our center, who I guess maybe his interior defense was completely non-existent. So, but mind you, if he's dunking like that, everything is twos. So if we just capitalize on the other end by either getting a 2 or a 3, which everybody on our team can shoot for the most part, why do we care about him dunking on people? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was 19 for 19 from twos, all right? And these are 5-quarter games, 5-minute quarter games. So all of a sudden, guess what our stupid ass friends start doing? Oh no, we gotta stop him. So now you're collapsing into the paint because you're trying to stop this person who's only scoring twos. Since when has that ever made when has that ever made sense? Not never. So we lose the game from that. I'm like, he has 40 points. Okay. But why did we give all these other people points for what he wasn't fucking passing? He knew he could dunk on everybody, including our 7'4" center. He's not passing. Why are we collapsing? Everybody collapsing in, and now he finally passes out and people are shooting threes. My mans, make it make sense. Our friends can never make anything make sense. I swear to you. I be over it. I do. Yeah, he was on fire. Math isn't their strong suit. It's not. They slow. Okay. Me and Leo are always one of our friends who has actually sucked for years in almost every game. His favorite thing is my friends fucking suck. So that's what me and Leo say all the time. Our friends fucking suck, okay? And I be over it. All right, the session is over. I'm mad at today. I still have to figure out why my trade performance never populates the trades. Let me go to Trade real quick. Another break-even day. Excuse me, which I'm not totally mad at. I can deal with that. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, I think I'm in the wrong account. I am. Hold, please. Give you guys my stats, show y'all my accounts. Oh, okay. All right, so it looks like I took 4 trades. Won 1, lost 1, broke even on 2. I'm pretty sure both of them I broke even because the trades invalidated themselves right before the bar closed and I was already in the trade. So another break even day. I'll take break even over red any day, to be honest with you. Break even days don't really bother me whatsoever. Because for me, I'd rather my progress be stalled than my progress be going backwards, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not bothered whatsoever. Let me show you guys the accounts. So again, tomorrow I got like not including today. 1, 2, 3. I have like 4 more trading days on this TPT account, which needs like $4,000 to be funded. So I'm probably just gonna max contracts, honestly, or trade like 4 or 5 contracts the next couple of days. And if it blows, it blows. It's fine. It renews in exactly a week. So I'm not really very bothered. It kind of is what it is with this account. Yeah. All right, let me... I was trying to see what my dropped frames were. Okay, so here we are. So again, I am back trading the account that's only $800 from being funded. This is the one I was less than $400 away from being funded. And that very next Monday, after I got it to that point on that Friday, that very next Monday, I think I lost like $360 that day. And so that's what really pushed me back. So I don't think I've traded since that Monday. And this was like maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. So, yeah, we're back trading it. Let's see if I can get the account passed. I'm pretty sure this is the one that renews like towards the end of the month, so I should be okay. I think I got enough time to get it done. And like I said, for as long as I'm like kind of break even versus being super red, once I get my green days accumulated, then I'll be good to go. So we'll see. My woman gym partner seeing me lift it. Trenches. See, she's trying to take your basically away. We don't like her. She don't need to be your gym partner no more because hold on, you can't even see my face. We don't like her. She needs to go. You need another partner because she's trying to change you from basically to non-existent. We don't like that. Ma'am, why is you talking to this man about lifting you? You don't have the right to do that. Or the privilege either. You leave our trenches alone. Okay? Before we ban you from being his gym partner, because no. Why are you worried about how strong he is? You his gym partner. You need to worry about getting strong yourself. So you can lift yourself. Don't worry about him lifting you. Because why does he need to lift you? Why are you worried about if he can lift you? Why do you want him to lift you? Hello? Real thoughts. It's enough men in the gym. Why? Let's start there. Why you ain't got no man gym partner? Let's start there. We don't like her. Trenches. She needs to go and find her a different partner. Pronto. Yeah, why is a woman? You usually only do legs for her? Well, she needs to take her and her weak ass legs somewhere else. Yeah. You don't need a gym partner for legs. You need a gym partner for arms because you need somebody to spot you, and she too fucking weak to spot you. So she don't need to be your gym partner. You need a gym partner that can be your gym partner for legs, chest, arms, back, all that. We don't like her. My homie don't be consistent. Find you another one. It's about 60 niggas in the gym to 5 women. Point them out. Find you somebody. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of faces in that gym that you see as consistent as you. Oh shit, you know what? Now that I think about it, every time I'm in here, them 10 niggas are in here. Let me see if I can be gym partners with them. Why I gotta be that woman? How she become your partner? Trenches, we will come find you and that woman. I will walk in that gym like, excuse me, ma'am. Toodles. So you mean to tell me out of all the men that's in the gym with you, the thing is you want a woman partner. That's what it looks like to me. Am I wrong? Am I? Dang, I forgot to save this picture. I don't like that, Trenches. You see, once these little heifers start making comments like that, they need to go. You need to fire her. You know what, ma'am? It looks like you're here for more than just being my gym partner, and I'm basically celibate, and you're trying to tempt me. So you gotta go, ma'am. Yeah, oh, I am. Cause we don't do that. We don't do that. At all. Just steady seeing and talking to them. She seemed like she was focusing not trenches. Trenches, I want to ask you a question. And I want you to answer with honesty. Okay. So you think that a woman sees a tall, handsome man in the gym and says, let me go ask him if he can be my gym partner, because I just want somebody who's going to be focused with me and hold me accountable and not try to be on nothing. That's what you thought? Is that what you thought? Hello, Janelle, because it's no way in heaven's hell you thought this lady didn't choose you for a reason. Because if it was just about her being focused and wanting a gym partner, that bitch can pay for a goddamn trainer. Okay? She was giving me and bro pointers. I thought she liked folks because they more muscular. Ciao. Yeah, I've seen it. Nah, new. Mm-mm. 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 Trenches, not every woman likes a super duper muscular man. You are needed where? Oh, gotcha. Where I'm needed at? Who need me to play? Somebody need me to play or something? Wait, Leo, are you off work? Oh, you are. Oh, shit, y'all. I gotta go. Leo's calling me. Gotta go play the game. No. I'm coming. Oh, it wasn't Janelle. It was Leo. I don't know why his name is Javier de Sousa. But anyway, the bad signal has been turned on. Okay. I'll be there. Let me close out. But anyway, Trenches, we're going to continue this conversation when Applejacks is here. Because let me tell you something, I'm pretty sure she got a lot to say about your woman gym partner, okay? So, let me go, you guys, because I gotta go journal and do all the things. He got 2 hours. Okay. I'm not gonna fully journal. I just gotta write my P&L and all that stuff. I'll do my trades later. That's my brother. Oh, so why are you on your... We're not gonna... Your brother name is Javier. We have so many things to talk about. See you, prayer. Okay, y'all, I'm getting out of here for real because Leo will continue yelling at me and I'm pretty sure he's going to start calling me if I stay on here too much longer. All right, y'all. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Today was not a bad day. We got 2 more days this week. I think I've been break even every day this week, if I'm not mistaken. I might have lost a little bit. I might have been down 1 trade on Monday or something like that. I don't know, but overall, not a bad day. Hopefully the next 2 days I can get even more trades in, but we'll see. I don't know. But I thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.